Hey there, Spot. It's the Gen GC here, Game Changer. So let's have a little scan. So you've always had a fantastic base setup. I remember when I first met you in the unknown, you used to always kick my ass. I'm really pleased that that's staying around about that 49%, which is absolutely fantastic. Really well done. But can we improve things, or can we have a look at your setup? Because I think that you certainly your setup will have to change before too long as you get closer towards CC11. So just observation, you've still got a lot of GR activity in your attack, and for me that probably, I don't know if I'd go that way at all. I'd probably have the three F-35s in there, one and then two. I think that kind of devastating going in there and hitting their war factories or hitting the garage, which is probably more prevalent, I think, for our kind of level now, is probably where it's at. And I'm just surprised as well you haven't really kind of pushed this Valk. I'd have probably still used the Valk and gone for the Valk drop, and then just had some attacks as me kind of secondary. I think most bases now that I take are just generally Valk drop, and then just rolling the Centurions just to kind of give them cover from mortar and from PMs and the like. So that certainly works for me. And there she is. There's the big girl herself, the Valk. So be interesting to see what your Dragoons are like. But I really think that's a fantastic opportunity at your level, because obviously you've always been a very much a pocket rocket, which is excellent. Great work on all the helis there. I know you've always liked playing with those. Centurion, so still quite a bit of work to do with that, and I know it's a difficult one to get max, but I would certainly get that done ASAP, because one of the things I did notice when I had a quick scanning through was you're using in your defensive setup, you're still relying on the Panzer, which is fine, but I think most players will move away from using air, and I think that's going to be, you're going to be attacked by Centurions and the like, and of course E-Skims as well. So I think that's really where that needs to change over. Now, depending on what tech you've got on the set, it still may well be worth changing the Panzers out and putting the Centurion in, because I think that, even if it's not, players won't necessarily know that, and it may kind of like put them off having a go if they see those in your defence. But equally, if you sense that fully max with the better sort of weaponry, then yeah, maybe that's why you've still got those in there now. Again, it is a massive investment in time, but if you've gone all that way with the Valk, which is such hard work and really well done, not having the Dragoons anywhere beyond a level 2, I think you're missing a bit of an opportunity there. So I would certainly look at that. Most players I would say not to, but certainly for yourself, Centurion first, absolutely. I probably wouldn't do any work on the HIMARS now. I think Paladin for me is replacing the HIMARS. I don't really use them anymore, so I wouldn't sort of invest any more time in them. Centurion definitely, because it's you and because you've got the Valk Dragoon. Absolutely. I mean, the Valk drop's just ridiculously good. I'm just really wanting to see what that will be like. Other than that, absolutely fantastic, really, on your troops. We'll obviously have a look at your base soon. Can't think of any more. I mean, the biggest thing now, obviously, what's your current level? Your level 66. So, mate, I tell you what, for that sort of level to have, what you've got, that's absolutely fantastic. I was thinking maybe you were closer towards CC11, but you're not. So keep up the great work. We want to see you more in chat as well. I know you're real life super busy, but I really want to see you in chat. I'm twisting people's arms up the backs to obviously get you the MG, so that you can develop in your own time and things like that, or log on when, and then still be able to sort of light people up. So once obviously you are more active again in chat, then I think that'll naturally come as well. So other thing that I noticed, the Grizzly, let's be honest, Grizzly isn't really going to cause anybody any particular bother, but 32 seconds before that's popping out, I'll maybe get one out at 16 and just cause them a little bit of trouble, and then maybe go for a couple at 32 if you want. But I think I've gone 1-1-1, to be honest with you. I find that works quite well. And NEMS again 2, 3, 4. Nothing wrong with that, but maybe go 2, 2. And then 5, you know, just to get 4 seconds, you know, 4 out at 4 seconds, if that makes sense, which usually is quite doable, you know, before you get an airstrike in there. So that's absolutely superb. So yeah, really, really good. Yeah, I mean, you know, I know, you know what you're doing. So I mean, there's no surprises here. What you've got set up. Again, maybe on the Ghost there, you know, probably drop a Ghost and get some out after 12 seconds. I think it'd be how I would tackle it. So maybe go 12 and 12 rather than 18 and 18. It's a long time, 18 seconds. I'd maybe, you know, maybe just tweak that a fraction. And there's your Valk as we look at it there. So that's probably. I mean, again, I wouldn't have probably gone for the Super Hind in there. I would have probably just gone the Valk and all attack. The Super Hinds are great as bullet stoppers, but the attack is a far better attack system. So I mean, you can probably drop the Super Hind. Let's be face it, you've probably got no more of a flying tank than the Valk. So you know, I think the Super Hinds could probably disappear on that setup really. And again, you've got the GR in that sort of one. I mean, I guess you're not really using the Grizzly Platoon too much, really, but you'd probably put in a double F-35 instead of the GR, I would think. I mean, there are some bases where that would be different, but yeah, the kind of GR in there for me, you know, most people having heavy flak is probably not going to do the job. I think I'd probably want to do the F-35 against the War Factories in the sense first. I think that's going to be more effective for you. Other than that, I think that's it. But yeah, definitely get that Scent maxed, and then you're going to have a whole troop of Scents with probably one Valk in there, and that's an absolutely ridiculous setup. Valk drop straight with the Scents, and then you know, just watch them burn the base. All right, my man, take care. Cheers.